करिए एसएसबी में रिकमेंड होने के सपने को सच करने की तैयारी शील्ड डिफेंस एकेडमी के साथ। शील्ड डिफेंस एकेडमी में आपको एसएसबी बोर्ड से रिटायर्ड ऑफिसर्स द्वारा एसएसबी को क्वालिफाई करने की बेहतरीन ट्रेनिंग दी जाएगी। शील्ड डिफेंस एकेडमी ने पिछले कई सालों में एनडीए, सीडीएस, एफकैट एंड डायरेक्ट एसएसबी इंटरव्यू एग्जाम्स में सैकड़ों सिलेक्शंस के साथ कई टॉप रैंक्स भी दी है। अधिक जानकारी के लिए कॉल करें 9454551848 या 9519441948।
Anushka, tell me something about yourself, right from your name, your parents, sibling, occupations, your education qualification, about sports, games, hobbies, co-curricular activities, and anything else you want to add. Yes.
So my name is Anushka Tiwari and I live in the village Bikapur, Ayodhya Faizabad, whose population is 1099 approx. My father's name is Mr. Ravin Kumar Tiwari, who is a retired sergeant in the Indian Air Force, and my mother's name is Anupam Tiwari, and I have an elder sister whose name is Arpita Tiwari. My father's qualification is BSc and MSc in physics, and right now he is a bank manager. My mother is a housewife. My elder sister had done BSc in physics and maths. Right now she is preparing for UPSC. And my qualifications are I am a 10th pass, 12th pass and a graduate student. In 10th I got 90% and in 12th it is a little bit down, which is 72.5, and in graduation I surely done a great job, it is 98%. And coming towards my co-curricular activities and hobby sports, I had done NCC, which is a 3 years training. I had joined NCC in 2020 and then completed my NCC in 2023. I had done a national camp, which is a Republic Day camp, and I had done a BNC certificate. NC certificate I got alpha, and B2 I got alpha grade. And then coming towards my sports, which is horse riding, badminton, handball and table tennis. In table tennis we got first position. Horse riding I have done only just at the college level. And then it comes towards my co-curricular activities, which includes debate and dance. I am very enthusiastic in taking participation in co-curricular activities like dancing and group activities, singing and all. My hobbies is singing and of course playing games with siblings and interacting with my family members. I usually like to spend my quality time with my family members. And next comes it towards my preference. My preference is the army and of course short service commission.
Okay, Anushka, tell me something about the place you live. The village you said you belong to, Faizabad.
Yes, Ayodhya Faizabad.
Okay, tell me something about that place.
So Ayodhya is the origin, which is regarded as the place of Ram in the Ramayana, which is a mythological granth, you can say. And the Ram was the son of the Raja Dashrath, having 3 brothers, younger brothers. His wife was the Sita, as you know, he is a holy god and also known as the Purushottam. So our Ayodhya is basically an example of the citizens who are very ideal, who believe in the family norms and of course respect their elders. And in Ayodhya right now, as the current government is doing a great job, the Ayodhya is being developed as a tourism centric place, and due to this development our education system is going high, as it is a small place, it is not a big city, but of course it is a tourist place. Now the government is working on it and it has become a great attractive place. You should also visit.
Yes, surely, why not? Okay, what motivates you to join armed forces?
So my motivation is of course my family background and of course the way of life which the army gives to me, and the exposure which I will be getting in the armed forces, and of course for the perks and all the facilities which have been provided to a candidate. And it is a very good way, it is a very easiest way through which we can serve our country directly.
But from your PIQ, I'm seeing that you are basically Air Force brat.
Yes.
So why you are choosing army? Why not Air Force? Your all life has been gone through in being in the Air Force campus.
Yes.
Why for the army?
Sir, as I had done as NCC and my NCC was from the army wing. So I was not getting a chance of getting Air Force Special Entry. So I did, and of course it's not like I don't prefer army or navy. It's just like army is also a largest component of the defense forces. So if I will be recruited as an army personnel, it would be an honor for me.
Okay, what is meaning of your name, Anushka?
So Anushka means very jolly and very attractive.
Good. And okay, describe yourself in 3 words.
Sir, I'm a very good interactive person, attractive person, and very confident.
And describe about your strength, your weaknesses.
So my strength is I can involve myself in any of the situation. I'm very flexible, and of course I can persuade and I can convince my juniors and elders accordingly to the situation. And my weakness is sometimes I get worried, but that I will control on my own.
Okay. How do you handle stress or failure?
So I handle my stress by listening music and of course by cheering myself that we can do it.
And how do you handle criticism or feedback?
So I take it as a very great compliment and try to improve myself accordingly.
Okay. Tell me, how do you manage your time and also your daily routine and the routine in the holidays, like weekends?
So I get up at 5:30, doing some exercise and morning walk, and then take bath, have breakfast, and again going towards the current affairs, which is daily needs. So I study about the relations like Indo-Pak relations, Indo-China relations, and as it is the most prior thing I could prioritize. And then it comes my interaction times with my siblings. Of course, I have an elder sister. She is very confident, she is very intelligent, and I love to talk to her as she gives a lot of tips to how to deal your life.
Okay.
And as she is elder, she has many experiences of the life. So I take it from her, and then it comes my father and mother. And talking to, as I live far away from them, so I used to call every day, whether it is 5 minutes or 20 minutes. And then again comes my academic section, and then I follow my hobby like singing. I love singing, and I have been classically trained with my father, who is my guru also, Sangeet guru. And then it comes to dinner and I sleep.
Can you sing it?
Yes, sir.
Just 2 lines?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
So what would you like to
Any one of your favorite?
आज फेर देने एक तमन्ना की, आज फेर देने एक तमन्ना की, आज फेर को.
Well, nice. You have got a lovely voice.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. You should pursue your singing also.
Yes.
Whether you get selected or not, that depends.
Thanks.
Okay. Did you make friends over here?
Yes, sir, I did.
Okay, how many friends do you have?
I have so many friends, but in close friends, I can say I have 4 friends.
Okay, what are the qualities you are looking in a friend?
So my friend should be comfortable zone for me.
Okay.
If I'm a stressed one, if I'm in a very critical situation, he or she should comfort me accordingly, and of course trustworthy. And the most important thing which I seek in a person is that he or she should not be a judgmental one. As the close one doesn't judge us, they improve us. So I seek this quality, and I want they should tell me what is wrong in me and what is right in you. They should tell me what is, and of course a very enjoying person, jolly person, not a like face making of nervousness. No.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you have a boyfriend?
No, sir.
Why? Like you have studied in boarding now. In graduation, you are there in a boarding school, and at your age, most of the girls or most of the boys, they have friends.
Yes.
What's wrong in that?
So So I have male friends, but right now my priority is my career. So I don't think I have to waste my energies and efforts in carrying a relation, as it takes a lots of effort. And so, with due respect, I really admire the relationship of a girl and a boy, as it is a most valuable relationship. So right now I can't give that much effort in that relationship, as my academics is going on and all. So that's why I'm basically focusing on that.
Okay, that's good. How do you perceive the role of women in armed forces?
So the role of women has increased a wide perspective in the armed force. Right, like earlier it was only men's in the armed forces, and it was like manpower and basically skills which are related to physical only. But when women came in the armed forces, the wider perspective had came related to skills, intelligence, and of course many measurements, as nature only differentiated a woman and a man accordingly. So our physical strength, you can say, is not that much that of men. So that's why our intelligence, our perception towards the situation, and our skills have been respected a lot. And according to me, women are the great source to the Indian military. Yes.
What challenges do you anticipate as a woman in a male-dominating army?
So the challenges are first the identity crisis. It's like you are a woman, you can't do this and all. And next, please don't do this, you will get hurt. Like sensitivity one. It's very like they don't believe that we are of their competition. But yes, I appreciate them that they have confidence to lead us. But will surely give a great competition to get over.
Okay, yeah, that's good. How do you plan to contribute to armed forces if selected?
So I will surely give my 100% in, through my intelligence, through my skills, through my physical power, and of course I will give a great perspective towards every situation by being calm, as women are more smarter than men in every activities. So I can lead a person, I can lead a whole group accordingly, as they are very manageable. Women are very if we say local language, are very jugadu. Okay. So of course I can help like in that way.
Okay, then describe any situation where you have demonstrated a leadership skills.
So there are many of the events happened. Like I have organized a fest in the college. So all those includes events, organizing dates, pursuing people to come and contribute in the fest, and of course the MC, which is Master of Ceremony, I had done that in the Teachers Day Fest, and inviting more teachers to come in our fest to contribute us and all. So these are the skills which I inherited in myself to that I can convince any one of them for a good reason. I can be a reasoning one for my all the activities which I do.
Okay. What is your opinion on the integrated role of women in the combat role?
So in combat role, as Indian Armed Forces had done a great job in taking out the facilities for training of the women. As earlier we can say the example of NDA. So in NDA it was like it was not for women earlier. Now it is for women. So facilities are already provided for that, and as I have earlier said, it is all about the physical capabilities. So women have proved themselves their physical compatibility with the men's, and of course we can see the examples in other countries, like in the Norway. They have opened the women for in the year 1985, and again it comes to Israel wants all the women participation in the Indian combat, and again it comes to armed forces, which are doing a great job in training.
Okay. What step you take yourself to keep GK awareness, what going around us? How do you update yourself?
So by YouTube channels, and of course by current affairs with the apps like In Shorts.
Okay, what do you know about AI and the role of AI nowadays?
So AI is playing a major role and of course giving a great help in assisting the people towards what they should do, and the confusion which are creating right now in the Gen Z, of course. And if we talk about the armed forces, AI is playing a major role, but according to me, AI should not be treated as a it is a human only. It is treated like a tool. It should be treated like a tool which increases the capabilities of human in the war zone, as AI has a many drawbacks right now. It has no coverage of the complex cyber crimes. The black box nature of the AI is not very compatible right nowadays. We have seen many examples like that drone which fired 2 Indian personalities. So that's why it is both.
Okay, Anushka is a mama girl or papa girl?
So Anushka is both mama girl and papa girl, but Anushka is close to mama because father has always been outsider for the work, as he was in AIRFORCE and right now he's a bank manager. So he's currently posted in the Bahrain.
Okay.
So he came only on the second Saturday Sunday. So it's not like I'm not close to him, but if I have to say something or I have to appeal for something, I first recommend my mother.
Okay. From whom do you ask money?
So for money, I ask for my sister.
How do you manage your expenses?
So my expenses is not much right now because I believe I will do all of my musties and creations with my own money.
Okay.
So my my expenses is not much, just like basic gadgets and basic requirements like clothes, eating, fooding, studies, material, etc.
Okay. Then how your relation with your parents?
My relation with my parents is very great, and as I am a younger child, so pampering is always be there with me. And they taught me how to get how to overcome your stress while in the panic situation. As I speak more, so I'm very socially interactive person. So they always teach me speak less, speak while thinking and all. So as it is a basic education which all younger child gets in the family, but they are very close to me and I respect their gestures, all the teachings they gave to me in my life.
What about your sibling?
My sister is one of the greatest teacher to me, and I aspire her as the bestest mentor I could have in my life.
Do you have fights?
No, sir.
Okay. How do you maintain your physical fitness?
So by doing exercises like running and jogging, running, cycling, of course.
Okay. How was the task over here?
So task was very adventurous and great.
Which part of the test, like psychology or GTO, you like the most?
So psychology.
And what about GTO?
The GTO was good part, and it provided me a courage, a determination which I should inherit in myself while doing any task. And it was a great, but in psychology, it's like you are getting to know yourself better. So that's why it was.
What if you are not selected in the SSB?
So no worries, we'll try again, and as it is my first attempt, so I will try again, of course. And by side I am preparing for banking also.
Okay, tell me something about the competition exams you have applied for.
So I have been recently gave a RBI exam, assistant officer exams right now, and whose cutoff was 88 for the generals, and I haven't cleared it, unfortunately, but I will.
Okay, tell me something about your hobbies, like sports. I'm seeing that horse riding.
Yes, sir.
Okay, tell me in details. What is this horse riding, and where did you develop this kind of sport? Because it's not a common sport.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, tell me about that.
So horse riding is basically a connection between a horse and a rider. So while I was in the Banastali Vidyapit is a whole girls college, and it provides a lot of exposure to us, and these activities are free there. So I decided to join a horse riding, and it is very attractive and a sign of victory. Horse is a sign of victory, sir. So that's why I decided to do a horse riding, and when I got there, my gut feeling said, you should try this. And when I really done a trot on a horse, trotting, it was a great exposure. It was a great exposure as it builds a relation between a nature and a person.
Okay. And about hobbies that I've already seen.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, how's the overall SSB over here? Did you go outside?
Yes, sir, I did. I did many of the exposure of the many of the places like in Lucknow, that Chatori Gali,
Okay.
And of course Janeshwar Park, which has a Arjun tank inside it. And many of the places like Renaissance Hotel, which is a 5-star restaurant. It is very beautiful. The overview was very beautiful. I love a night outing. Like during nights, I love to go with friends,
Okay.
as lights attract me. So it is a beautiful place. Lucknow is a beautiful place.
Okay, fine. Now, supposing you have done. I have seen that you have done B and C certificate in NCC.
Yes, sir.
Supposing there is a flood in a village,
Yes, sir.
and being a NCC cadet, you have been asked to organize and rescue the people
Yes, sir.
to a safer place. How you are going to organize that?
So firstly, I will gather my whole group and will divide the subgroups again, and will tell them the particular task, all the events, all the dates, all the timings when you have to report, when you have to provide all these accessories, and of course talk to the authorities for the tents and all, for the accommodations, and from all the NGOs to provide them the basic needs like clothes, fooding and all. With the help of higher authority, I will surely execute this plan with my group, and will evacuate all the people from the flood.
Okay, supposing suddenly a lot of guests come in your house.
Yes, sir.
Now you have been asked by your parents to arrange some picnic kind of thing to entertain your guests. How are you going to do that?
So firstly, I will ask from all the guest members what type of place do you like, and where you want to go, what type of activity you want to do, and accordingly I will search for a place in my hometown. So there are many places like Company Garden and all. I will first talk to in the Company Garden and will know what are the availabilities and all the resources, boating are present or not, which are the activities which should do. And then I will again ask from the family members to when they are comfortable in going for picnic, about the times, venue and events. Then I will execute.
That's great. How was your stay over here?
So it was great.
How was the food?
Great.
And any suggestion you would like to give to us to improve the SSB selection procedure, or something you have in mind?
No, sir. It was great. It was a great experience, exposure, and of course I had made a lot of friends, a lot of contact, and it was a great time I have spent here.
Thank you, Anushka. It was nice talking to you,
Yes.
and all the best for the future.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.